we distinguish between neuroplasticity, which is just the changes in the brain. Learning is also neuroplasticity, as is any kind of new thing you do. Do it differently, it's neuroplasticity. And a memory reconsolidation. So memory reconsolidation is a form of neuroplasticity. It means that I have pattern X. Now I am changing pattern X to pattern Y. So for example, I play pickleball. I don't know. I fell in love with pickleball in the recent years. We call it dink at the net. If I dink with, I move my wrist like that, and I need to learn to not move the wrist and just move the whole arm when I'm dinking. That's memory reconsolidation. I had one way of doing things. Now I have another way of doing things. It's one pattern in the brain that has been reinforced is now changed into another pattern that's being reinforced. That's memory reconsolidation. And unlearning is a specific version of memory reconsolidation when the links, the thing that we are changing, has many, many emotional links. So what has been repeated isn't just a movement, it actually has experiences that have emotional links embedding it. So if you want to change, so let's say that you're interacting with your emotional discomfort by reacting with judgment or with shame or with guilt, there are many, many, many reference points in your past. Whether you remember them or not is not even the point. Many, many reference points in the past that embedded this reaction. So now to create a different reaction, you have to create, just like, in pickleball, I need to now have new reference points that I'm moving the arm, the whole arm, not without the wrist, right? You kind of have to do the same, but because emotions are involved, there are other components that have to come into the unlearning process when you're managing the letting go that are a little bit more complex than just changing my motion. So unlearning is managing that new acquisition, but you're negotiating with a lot of past baggage. You're dealing with other powers that want you to stay because now I have all these memories and emotional links to the old way of doing things, which is emotions are the strongest form of embedding in the brain. So to untangle those, it's a little bit like one of the coaches that I certified a few years back. She gave this beautiful analogy. She said, it's like, imagine that your memory is here, your pattern is here. Let's say reacting with shame or guilt or whatever. It could be any pattern, doesn't have to be. We're just playing with that one today. So imagine that that's standing here, and this is like a spider web. It's a spider web, and every string of the spider web is linked to a memory, a past emotional memory experience, right? She said unlearning, and there's many, 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 many such strings attached to the she does this. She uses all her fingers, right? So unlearning is gradually unhooking those so that your shame can create now new connections to new experiences, and you won't feel it anymore. That way you can kind of remove that spider web out of the way. But in order to do that, you have to gradually override the emotional links that you have to all of your past experiences. And that is how unlearning is managed.